Wife screaming and yelling at her mother in front of me. Over a month ago I was at home eating dinner when my mother-in-law called my wife. She seemed upset about something and I could hear her raising her voice at my wife. My wife tried to explain her side or situation, and my mother-in-law sounded like she was being persistent about it. She was upset at something my wife did without letting her know. My wife instantly became enraged and started yelling and screaming at her mom, and her mom would do the same. I was trying to mind my business, but I had to step in once my wife started taking things too far. She told her mom, "You can't tell me what to do, I make my own decisions, I don't live with you anymore, I do what I want and I make the decisions that are best for me, I don't have to tell you anything and I won't tell you anything." My wife was mad, crying and saying this in a vicious way. There was a lot of conviction in her words. I jumped in and stopped the call. I took her to the sofa, let her sit down. I didn't say a single thing and I gave her some water to drink. I texted her mom and I said that she won't be talking to you, and I also told her this is unacceptable behavior and disgusting. I also mentioned that she acts like this with me too whenever we have an argument or disagreement. She told me that she will understand one day, but for you, you need to be patient. I told my Phil about this and he did what he does best, which is downplay. He told me that they do this and then they get over it. He isn't wrong, but I don't believe my wife has ever gotten over it. If anything, they just keep it to themselves and move on until the next argument. I'm not used to any of this stuff and I've never been in a situation where people do these things, especially with parents. I was shaken, and for me it's very hard to forget this. It's been over a month and I still have a hard time processing this all. How does one handle things like this? This is not the type of culture anyone should try to cultivate.